What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris out on the Goldwing, and basically this is my part 2 video of the Cree lights that I installed from eBay, the U5 125 watts motorcycle spotlights, and they are bright. I'm out here with them now. I mean, it's almost like uh, having on high beams. I mean, as you can see, there are no lights out here other than the lights that's shining from the cars. But the lights are extremely bright. The only problem I have is every time I crank the bike up, the lights reset. And you know, they do have 3 modes. One is high beam, one is low beam, and one is strobe. Well, every time you cut the bike off and turn it on is in high beam. You cut the bike off and cut it on is in low beam. You cut the bike off and turn it on again is in strobe. You know, that's the only problem that I'm having with the lights, is that every time you turn the bike off and turn it back on, it changes the mode. But as you can see, it's real bright. There are no street lights out here whatsoever. All of the barrels in the construction zone is lit up. As you can see, that blue sign is lit up. I mean, the lights work great. It's just the only problem is it needs a separate switch. I'm gonna have to go back and then install a separate power switch. That way, you know, it's not turning on and off every time I, you know, crank up the motorcycle. You know, I mean, that's the only problem that I have. So what I'm gonna do is probably just stop, get off the bike, and see what the lights look like on the bike standing in front. So as you can see, standing in front of the bike, they're extremely bright. The Cree lights are extremely bright, you know, and I don't even have on the factory high beams. Those are just the you know, those are just low beams with the Cree lights on high beam. As you can see, that is extremely bright. But like I said, once you turn the bike off and turn it on, so right now I'm gonna turn the bike off. Okay, I just powered it off, and I'm gonna turn the bike back on. And so now they're in low beam mode. Okay, this is the problem that I have. When you turn the bike back off, it'll probably be in strobe mode. So the bike is in strobe mode. You know, I don't want it in strobe mode. I'm not going to be using strobe. I cut the bike back off and crank the bike back on. And it should be in high beam mode. So, you know, it's just the only problem I have is when you cut the bike off and cut the bike on, it switches mode. So probably what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to wire me a separate switch. But even then, once you power the bike off, it's gonna lose this connection, and it's gonna switch to the next mode. I mean, you know, that's the only problem that I have with the Cree lights. You know, one light may be in strobe and the other light may be in high beam, or one may be in high beam and the other light is in low beam, and you have to keep pressing the switch until you can get it to sync up. And that may be okay at nighttime, but in the daytime, you know, if you want to turn on your floodlights in the daytime, you know, you're not going to be able to see what mode they're in unless you're standing directly in front of the bike. So, you know, that's the only problem I have with the Cree lights. But as far as the brightness, oh, the brightness is you know, the brightness is real bright. Uh, I don't have a problem with the brightness. You know, uh, how they look. You know, you can't beat them. I mean, it will light up the night. You know, I got them wired into the fall lights switch, but I think a separate switch would be better. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I just wanted to show you what the Cree lights look like at night in the dark. Drop me some comments down in the comment section below and let me know what you think about Cree lights, or if you had any problems with them yourself. This is your boy Chris, and I am out on the Goldwing, and I will talk to you later. See ya. I mean, lighting the way with the Cree lights. See who's coming.